So this is a quick breakdown of my Arktos 6x6 rollback mod, or truck with a rollback bed or whatever. Um, I took this out a couple of weeks ago on some rocks. Next thing you know, the motor started spinning. Truck wasn't moving. So initially I thought I stripped some gears. Finally had some time to take it apart today to find out that the pinion slid down from the motor shaft. So that was the culprit. All the gears are in perfect shape. They're all intact. No shavings, no nothing. So all that was good. But this motor, when I first got this truck, it's about the time this motor came out. The motor came out right after the truck came out. So I did the mod. I decided to grind down the shaft, which is 2.3 millimeters, I believe. And you know, these trucks, they take a 2 millimeter pinion. So I grind down the shaft, took my time, kept test fitting the pinion as I went along. So it was right there, nice and snug. It lasted for a long time. So I don't know the wear and tear or whatever, but the pinion slid down. I took it off, cleaned it up, cleaned the shaft with some alcohol, wiped it down, let it dry, dropped some glue on the shaft, pressed the pinion back on there. So hopefully it'll be good now. I used some Gorilla Glue. Hopefully it'll be good now. So I'm letting it cure for a couple of hours. No hurry. Just let it sit there, let some air get on it or whatever, let it cure. So I decided while I'm in there, I might as well go ahead and use aluminum transmission cases that I had since I had the trucks. I said trucks, I have 4 of these. This was my first one. Hobby Plus blessed me with this one. I loved it so much I bought 3 more because I wanted to do different mods to it. This is actually like the second mod I did to this truck. I had it, I forgot how I had it the first time, but anyway, I loved the mod, so I kept it like this. Then I bought another truck to do the original mod that I had on this truck. But anyway, I got 4 of these now. It's heavy, definitely heavy. Full aluminum. Steering links, suspension, axles. Everything's aluminum on here. RC all-wheel drive was the first one to do aluminum upgrades for this truck. I know because I was on it. Then I guess about a couple of weeks later, I went back to the website for something. Then I saw they had aluminum housings. So I bought 4 of them. So I had 4 of the trucks. But I ended up using 2 of the housings on 2 other projects, other Hobby Plus vehicles. And like I said, since I dug into this, which has a lot going on, I said, you know, while I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and change out the housing since it was just sitting there anyway. Yeah, it might make it a little bit more heavier, but aluminum is durability. The gears will stay in place. It won't nothing twist or bend or whatever. So doing that while I'm in there. RC all-wheel drive. These don't come with bearings, bushings, or anything. I think Hobby Plus has them now. I think theirs actually come with bearings, but the ones I have didn't. But I bought bearings, so no big deal. Okay, now for my rollback mod, as you see, I have 3. Well, you see 2 actuators to lift the bed. Then I have a 3rd actuator, a longer one, underneath to actually slide the bed down. It's under there. Of course, that part right there is a custom printed part. Had to make it thick and sturdy. There were no issues. My rail system, it's my rail system. But I used 2 long screws through the rail system to the bed so the bed can slide on it up and down. That one right there is on the actuator to actually push it from the rolling system or the bracket I have. So the bracket stays still. The actuator pushes the bed back. That's why some guys like, how come your bed don't touch the ground? Number one, I'm lifted up. My wheels, I got tall wheels on here. I got pretty tall shocks. So my truck is kind of lifted. That's why the bed doesn't touch the ground. Number two, this is an off-road truck. I don't need it low to the ground. I want to still be able to crawl with this when I want to crawl with it. Also, the truck's got 60 millimeter plus tires. It can still drive up the bed if I need to. So my bed doesn't have to touch the ground. This is an off-road truck. Others will say it's slow. These are actuators. If you know anything about them, you know you sacrifice one for the other. So you can have a strong, torquey actuator, or you have a weak, fast actuator. I tried to get a perfect blend of both, and I think I have that now. I don't want a weak actuator that's fast that won't lift up a heavy vehicle. I want something kind of in the middle, but okay speed, but I still want that torque. Again, a lot of my vehicles are kind of heavy because they've been upgraded. I threw some lights on there. I probably could hide the wires better, but I really didn't care as long as I had it working. This is, I think it's like, it wasn't the first of its kind. It's the second sort of kind of. Mine's the first with the actual rollback bed. But somebody with connected to Direct RC, he was able to lift his bed up, but the ramp slid out. So the bed didn't slide, the ramp slid out. So that kind of inspired me to do this. As everybody, as soon as the truck came out, everybody wanted to do a rollback. I said, you know what, let me try it. I did other mods. I said, let me try that. But I did want to copy the guy that did the ramps. So I came up with this. Took a minute, but I came up with this. But yeah, that's the setup. So like I said, I'm waiting till that cure. Come back to it. The lights. Initially, I used a Dumbo RC receiver. I was able to mock all the stock lights, the brake, the reverse, of course the daytime running lights, turn signals, but I didn't have the turn signals connected with mine. The Dumbo RC receiver with the light control built in it, you can mock all the stock light options. I had that initially. Then I said, screw it. I don't need the reverse lights. So then I went and got this radio link receiver with 2 antennas on it. It also has telemetry, which I did hook up. So I made a special splitter for the battery. So one goes in a receiver. And one goes in a port for the telemetry. So I still got a bunch of lights. I just don't have reverse lights. I got everything else. I don't have turn signals. I didn't want turn signals anyway. And I had that on a I had that on a Radio Master MT12 radio. All the lights, they're thicker because I changed all the lights in. I changed all the bulbs, all the LEDs. So I wanted something stronger than stock, so I could safely run 3S or whatever on these lights, which I have. So I want to throw this in. I could throw that in there. Max Amp 3S. Then you got the Hobby Plus, not Hobby Plus. The Power Hobby 900 50C. This is the ones I use in here. This is 2S, but it's 50C, 900 milliamp, so it powers everything nicely. Okay, I think that's about it on this truck. I think I covered everything. Next Racing shocks, Endura wheels and tires. Like I said, RC all-wheel drive aluminum. Hobby Wing Mini 16 2-in-1 motor / ESC. I wanted that to save space. So I was the first one to put that in one of these trucks. I just wanted more power. I wanted brushless. And I wanted to save space because under this cab is real tight. I have that motor in 3 of my Arktos trucks. The 4th truck is still stock brush system. That's like the Raleigh Decor body. I think that's it. I believe that's it. Any questions, just ask. Peace.